Welcome to the Dawn of War tutorial. By listening to me and reading the text that appears in this message box, you will learn how to play a skirmish game. The mouse is your primary method of surveying the battle, selecting units and structures, and issuing orders. The mouse controls the camera. The camera represents your current view of the battlefield. To pan the camera, simply move the mouse pointer to the edge of the screen. Do this now. To rotate the camera to gain a different view of the battle, press the Alt key and move your mouse. Do this now. You can zoom in on something to see it up close by spinning the mouse wheel forward. Do this now. To return the camera to the game's default view, press the backspace key on your keyboard. Do this now. To return the camera to the game's default view, press the backspace key on your keyboard. Do this now. Excellent! You've returned the camera to its default playing view. By panning, rotating, and zooming the camera in and out, you can get whatever view of the battlefield you wish. The diamond-shaped display in the lower left-hand corner of your screen is your minimap. You can use the minimap to see where your units and structures are located, to quickly scan the battlefield, to issue quick orders, and so on. The minimap displays the locations of all strategic points on the battlefield, as well as other items of strategic importance. Fog of War prevents you from seeing things where you do not have a presence. As you move units into an area, the Fog of War will be lifted. Now we will bring up the objective menu. The objective menu provides you with a list of all the primary and secondary objectives assigned to you by the game. Mouse over the objectives to get the description of each. Excellent! Anytime you want to refer to the Objectives menu, click on the OBJ button on the upper menu bar. Select your cadre headquarters and look for the stealth suit team icon located in the lower right corner of the screen. Click this button now. Take note of the small bar that is gradually filling up. This progress bar gives you an indication of how close something is to being ready. Excellent! You now have a stealth suit team. Stealth suits use advanced technology to make them virtually invisible to enemy units. In Dawn of War, units of this type are said to be infiltrated. Infiltrated units can do everything standard units can without revealing their position, including firing on enemy units. This makes infiltrated units very powerful. Be careful though. Some enemy units are detectors, and any infiltrated units who get close to them are revealed. Revealed units can be targeted by any enemies. Strategic points are located in areas of high strategic value on the battlefield. Capturing and controlling the strategic points on the battlefield is how you increase your requisition resource. Order the stealth suit to capture a strategic point by right-clicking on the point. Capturing a strategic point takes time. Do not move the capturing squad away from the strategic point until the progress bar is full. Otherwise, you will not take control of the strategic point.
We hunt with patience.
Slag deposits are concentrated points of energy hidden just under the planet's surface. Take a quick look at your minimap. There are dots in the map that represent slag deposits. Build a thermoplasma generator on a slag deposit to access large amounts of the power resource. Excellent! The point is ours. You must continue to capture strategic points to get more requisition resource, which allows you to build more units and structures. Earth cast builders are required to build additional structures. Builders are always available from the cadre headquarters. Select the Earth cast builder and click on the build icon on the lower right area of the screen. This brings up the icons of all the structures the builder can construct. Click on the listening post icon and then place it on the captured strategic point. The listening post fortifies your hold of a strategic point, increasing your requisition rate at the same time. Excellent! The point is now protected from enemy retaliation. You should continue to build listening posts on all your captured strategic points. Some structures, vehicles, and research require power to function. Building a plasma generator will supply you with the power you need to keep your force going. Select your Earthcast builder and build a plasma generator. The more plasma generators you have, the faster you will build up the power resource. You now have power. Plasma generators will continue to produce power at a constant rate. Note that there is a limit to how many plasma generators can be built per cadre headquarters. Notice the white ring that appears around some of your structures when you are deciding where to build. This is the control zone. Most structures can only be constructed within the control zone, while others, like listening posts, can be built at other locations. When you are trying to place a new structure, its color changes from red to green as you move it around. A green color indicates that the structure can be placed at that location, so that building will begin. Select your Earthcast builder and build a DoW barracks. The barracks is a structure where you can build basic and advanced infantry units from the DoW Empire's Firecast. Excellent. The DoW barracks is finished. Select your DoW barracks and build a Fire Warrior team. Fire Warriors are the basic infantrymen of the DoW Empire. They have excellent range and damage with their pulse rifles, but are very weak in melee. To keep your Fire Warriors alive, you'll need to keep them at a distance from enemy units.
Another victory for the greater good. Take it right from under their noses.
Excellent. You have built a Fire Warrior team. Now we should focus on bringing our squads to full strength by reinforcing them. Reinforcing is the act of calling in additional troops to bring your squad to maximum combat effectiveness. Select a Fire Warrior team. Click the Reinforce Squad button to add one new unit to your squad. You can reinforce during battle in the event that a Fire Warrior falls to the enemy. You can click the Reinforce Squad button multiple times to bring the squad to full strength. Congratulations! You have reinforced your Fire Warrior team. All units and vehicles have a health rating. Health is represented by the small green bar underneath each squad or vehicle. If you lose any units during a fight, you can reinforce to bring your squad back to full strength. Make sure you watch the strength of your squad in battle. Reinforce often to make sure your squads are as effective as possible. Remember that when a unit with a heavy weapon dies, you lose that weapon from the squad. You will need to upgrade the squad to get the heavy weapon back. Now select a squad and take note of the small blue bar just under the squad's health bar. This blue bar represents the morale of your squad. Morale represents the effectiveness of your units in battle. Think of it as a combination of mental focus, courage, and the willingness to fight. Various weapons in the game inflict morale damage as well as health damage. When your squad takes morale damage, the small blue bar will decrease, just like the health bar does. When a squad's morale becomes too low, the squad will break. A broken squad has lost the will to fight, and its combat effectiveness is drastically reduced. You do not lose control of broken squads. It is your choice whether to leave them in battle or retreat to gather strength. Morale can be an effective tool against your enemies. Also remember that certain units have abilities that can increase the morale of a squad. By destroying your enemy's morale, you can cause them to lose combat effectiveness, making them much easier to kill. In this way, a small but properly armed squad can destroy an enemy force of superior numbers. Remember, tactics and strategy can turn the tide of almost any battle. Make sure you use this knowledge to achieve victory on the battlefield. Select your DoW barracks and build a Crude Carnivore squad. Crude Carnivores are primal warriors who have allied themselves with the DoW Empire. They are experts at melee combat and can tie up enemies so that Fire Warriors can gun them down.
Position taken. The Firecast serves with pride.
Excellent. You have built a Crude Carnivore squad. The DoW Commander's battlesuit can be upgraded with a variety of weapon systems, including a flamer, fusion cannon, and missile launchers. The DoW Commander is the epitome of the DoW Empire's battle philosophy, moving quickly and packing a lot of ranged firepower. He is very vulnerable to melee attacks, however, and has no melee of his own. Select your DoW Commander and click the Upgrade Flamer icon to upgrade his battlesuit with that weapon. Notice the new weapon appears in the Commander. This procedure can be performed with any of his available weapon upgrades.
Pointers at our targets. Moving out. Get us to the fight.
Excellent. You have upgraded your DoW commander.
Ready to do our
Excellent. The path to enlightenment is now operational. Some types of terrain can provide your squads with protection from enemy fire. This is called cover. Select one of your infantry squads and move it into cover. The area of cover has been identified with a marker known as a ping. It is visible on the minimap as well as in the world.
Ready to take command.
Cover is useful in that it can provide your squad with additional defensive bonuses, which make them harder to kill. It's easy to see cover in the terrain. Just look for your mouse cursor to change as you pass over large bombed-out craters in cities or patches of thick foliage in jungles. You'll notice that when you move your squads into an area of cover, a small cover icon will appear above them. This indicates they are receiving a defensive bonus. Excellent. Your squad is in cover. Units in cover are harder targets to shoot and take less damage from ranged attacks because of this. Use cover well to gain tactical advantages over your enemies. Excellent. You have captured 3 strategic points and built listening posts on them. Taking and holding strategic points is key to defeating your enemies. You can capture critical locations just like strategic points. In some multiplayer games, capturing and holding one or more of these critical locations can win you the game. You also get requisition from any critical locations you control. Use a squad to capture a critical location. Critical locations are points in the map that represent locations of critical strategic importance. Excellent. You captured a critical location. Note that critical locations cannot have listening posts built on them. You must find other ways to hold them. Holding relics gives you access to your army's best units and vehicles. Hold on to them to ensure you have access to your best technology. Use a squad to capture a relic. Relics are sacred points of great value. Excellent. You have captured a relic. You can build listening posts to fortify captured relics. You can also capture your opponent's relics to deny them access to their best units and technology. Select your Earth Cast Builder and build a vehicle beacon.
We have spread the greater good. Just tell us where you need us. Chasseur, ready to take command. Service required. Awaiting orders.
Just like the DoW barracks and Recruit barracks are used to build infantry units, the vehicle beacon is used to build vehicles. Vehicles are tough and nearly impervious to the attacks of non-upgraded infantry. They are a fundamental part of your army and can carry powerful support weapons.
Chasseur, ready to take command.
Excellent. You now have a vehicle beacon. You can build powerful vehicles from this building. Note that your field base can only support a finite number of vehicles. This limit is known as the vehicle cap. Once you've reached your maximum, you cannot build any more vehicles. You can increase your vehicle cap by building research buildings, just like squad cap.
Ready to take command.
Select your vehicle beacon and build a Skyray missile gunship. Skyrays are versatile support vehicles that fire missiles. They have excellent range and excel at disrupting infantry. You can upgrade the Skyray by researching the missile barrage ability at the Path to Enlightenment. DoW Empire cadres generally follow one of two broad strategies. Each strategy has its own research building called a command post and allows construction of special units. The Wh40k command post commits the cadre to the killing blow strategy that focuses on mobile firepower. The Calyon command post commits the cadre to the patient hunter strategy that relies on infantry and crude special units. You cannot build both command posts during the same battle, so in each battle you will have to choose which strategy is best for the situation at hand. For the purposes of this tutorial, we will pursue the Wh40k or killing blow strategy.
Prosper, that's for the greater good. Point us at our targets. Position taken. Fire team deployed.
Construction matrix engaged.
For the greater good.
The Wh40k command post commits the cadre to the killing blow strategy that focuses on mobile firepower.
Service required. Drop cranes inbound.
Prosper, as DoW shall. Understood. Shazla, ready for action. Ready to do our part. Shazla, ready for action. Ready to do our part. Point us at our targets. Orders received. Ready to take command.
DoW Empire cadres generally follow one of two broad strategies. Each strategy has its own research building called a command post and allows construction of special units. The Wh40k command post commits the cadre to the killing blow strategy that focuses on mobile firepower. The Calyon command post commits the cadre to the patient hunter strategy that relies on infantry and crude special units. You cannot build both command posts during the same battle, so in each battle you will have to choose which strategy is best for the situation at hand. For the purposes of this tutorial, we will pursue the Wh40k or killing blow strategy.
Ready to build.
XV-22 battlesuit ready. The banner of we'll take it. Flies high. Consider it done.
Excellent. You are now committed to the Wh40k tech tree. Note that the command post has increased your squad cap and vehicle cap. The Wh40k command post has made new units available for your army. Select your DoW barracks and build an XV-8 crisis suit team.
None can stand before the greater good. Consider it done. Fire team is ready. No mercy. Charge!
Crisis suits are mechanized battlesuits with upgradable weapons. Like all DoW battlesuits, we use squad cap rather than vehicle cap, which is used by heavier vehicles. Congratulations! You've completed the learning session of the tutorial. It is time to put what you have learned to work. Take control of the force and build up your strength so you can crush your enemy. Use infantry units to capture strategic points, and earthcast builders to build listening posts on them. Continue to build structures and carry out research that will increase your effectiveness in battle. Build additional squads and vehicles. Make sure your research upgrades that will increase both your squad cap and vehicle cap. Take this battlefield, and the next, and the next after that. The fight will never end until your enemies are crushed.
I will not be remembered as a coward. Let's get it done. We deliver the killing blow. Engaging the enemy. Your duty calls, Shazla.
6 minutes until take and hold victory.